actually, speaking about that jewelry store, do you guys want to hear the time I was sexually harassed at work? Like actually, like legitimately sexually assaulted at work? You guys want to hear that story? It's a funny story. Oh yes, bruh. Ooh. It was at that jewelry store. Sure. You love the suit? Hey, thank you, Nari. Yeah, what Jix saying harass? Fair enough. All right, chat. So, you know how like whatchamacallit, I am a pretty like sexually confident male. Okay, I am a pretty sexually comfortable and confident person. Stuff like that. Like I've grown up playing hockey. I've been in locker rooms where like everybody's naked. Stuff like that. I'm in general, thanks to the raid, I'm in general a pretty sexually confident person. Okay. So here we are. Let's back this up about 6 months ago. I'm working at this jewelry store. It's like Thursday. It's Thursday night. Nobody's around. And all of a sudden, one of our coworkers gets a phone call. And it's a very, very drunk lady. Okay? Now, to give some context behind this drunk lady comes into the store every once in a while. Okay? And when she comes into the store, she'll drop anywhere between $20 to $50 to sometimes $60,000 on jewelry. Okay, she's a big spender. Okay, like a massive spender at this place. Okay, and she's always intoxicated, she's always drunk and all this kind of stuff. And there's a sad reason behind it. Okay, without naming names or anything like that, essentially one of her kids killed another one of her kids. Okay, like straight up murdered. Okay, and that one kid is in jail and her other kid is dead. And it destroyed her life. It literally destroyed her life. She's never been the same since. And like, she basically drinks away the pain. Okay. And her husband, basically just gives her a credit card that she can spend whatever she wants to be happy. Like they're well off. Okay. They're financially very, very, very well off. But like, she's just devastated. She's never been the same since. Okay. Yeah. It was a sibling aside. Yeah. So that's the backstory behind this lady, okay? So we get a call that she's coming on in, and she wants to speak specifically to Shakira, okay? So she's never met me before, okay? And at this jewelry store, there's always just been women that work at this jewelry store because it's a jewelry store. Mostly women who work at jewelry stores like that. But as a geologist, I know a lot about gems and stuff like that, so I was able to work there, right? So she comes in, right? And when she comes in, one of my coworkers just like, hey, how you doing? And she's just like, oh, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing great. Where's my drug dealer? Oh my god. And that's what she calls her diamond salesman. She calls their diamond salesman drug dealers. It's like, I want to talk to my drug dealer. Where are you? Where's my drug dealer? So she goes off with Shakira and starts wandering around, stuff like that, right? And I'm just at one of the tills waiting around in case another customer comes on over, okay? And then while they're talking to each other, they look over at me and she's like, oh my god, he's cute. How long has he been here? Like, oh my god, he's so handsome. And I'm just like, okay, thank you, ma'am, appreciate it, stuff like that. And Shakira is just talking to her or something, and they're kibitzing, and she's like, I could just like eat him up. Like, oh my god, he's so cute, stuff like that. So they go on for a little while and start like looking at jewelry, and she picks out like $20,000 worth of stuff, right? And I'm just waiting at this cashier, which is in the middle of this thing, so there's like, you can walk around me at any point in time. And she's just like, oh my god, I want to get a teddy bear, stuff like that, right? So she starts walking by me, and as she walks by me, she just grabs my ass and gives me a nice big squeeze. And she's like, oh my god, you're so firm. And she keeps walking by, and I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, cool. What the fuck? And then she like walks on over, grabs a teddy bear, and like, just as a heads up, this girl's like in her 60s, okay? Like she's decently old, okay? I'm not into it. Something like that. She comes back up, and you know how I have like my passive like wiggle and stuff like that? She's like, keep wiggling your butt like that, and I'm gonna go in for another grab. And I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm gonna stand still. Okay. And she walks back over to Shakira, buys her stuff. As she's walking back, she's like, I'll see you next time, cutie. And as she leaves, and I'm just like, bro. I go back to Shakira and just like, hey, hey, next time your old lady friend comes on over, I'm just gonna be in the back, all right? And she's like, oh yeah, that's fine. This is fine. They're like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, that was just awkward. That was just really awkward. Like, I'm not offended, stuff like that. I have a great ass, but like, that was awkward. I don't want to deal with that anymore. And because I knew her background, I didn't make a big deal of it, stuff like that, because she's obviously very intoxicated and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just like, you know what? I'm just not going to deal with her next time she comes on in. But yeah, that's the story about the time I got sexually harassed at work. And you know what? I think I handled it pretty well. Like, I didn't freak out. It wasn't so much of a big deal. It was just more like, okay, next time she comes in, I know not to be around her. Well, yeah, it was uncomfortable, yeah. But like, here's the thing. In the moment, I played it off being like, oh, that's so quirky. Oh, fuck me. I want to see your butt. It's a pretty good butt. Like I say, it's a pretty good butt. His ass is after cute. What the dog doing? The dog's chatting. Why is Fursuit butt so hot? Because it's so good.